Alrighty, guys. Good morning, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama once again. All right, got a couple consoles here that going to be going out today. All right, Mr. Jackson Barnes and Mr. Shannon Braman. Okay, first one we got here, we got Mr. Jackson Barnes. All right, now he went ahead, pushed the console off the website from us, got the Summer Sizzler special, and pretty much we're all good to go here. So I'll tell you what, we're going to fire it up, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this right here, right, for your viewing pleasure, all right? And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sync this controller up. Okay, and we're going to boot up. We're going to boot up into Aurora. And once we boot up into Aurora, I'm going to show you a little bit of the console. And please, in this description, there is a video link. How to start it up, how to set it up for the first time on your network, and it also teaches you the ins and outs of the RGH itself. Okay, from Aurora to Dash Launch, and also setting up your plugins and all kinds of crazy stuff. Please watch that video before you plug this thing in. Okay, it's an hour long. Watch it before the thing comes and when you get it. So that way, then for sure you understand how to set it up. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at the Xbox 360 logo for a very, very long time. Okay, not a good idea. Chris, what's happening, man? Yeah, I'm still huffing flux, brother. Oh, and I'm huffing paint and everything else. You'll see, you'll see, man, because I got Bob Guy's Sonic console here, and I had to do paint on it. Okay, and oh my god, dude, I was high as a kite. I was high as a fucking kite. All right, so anyway, all right, Mr. Barnes, as you can see, it booted. Everything is good. Okay, thank God. I think. Yeah, it's working, so it should be good. All right. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, Xbox 360 games. We start off Xbox 360 dashboard, work our way through. Okay, and like I said, you got a 120 gig drive. You got the Summer Sister Special, so pretty much you got a complement of as much as I could fit on the hard drive. Okay, you can also hook an external drive to this thing, so you could add on to it later on. You don't have to just like buy a hard drive outright and put it in the internal and then forget this one. I mean, you can get an external, plug it in, set the paths in Aurora, and off you go. And I go over that in a lot of YouTube videos. I got quite a few of them, and I mean, it shows you how to set up Aurora with an external drive and all that kind of good stuff. So you might want to check that out once you start getting used to this thing. All right, and of course you got NCAA Football 14, and you got College Football Revamp mod on it. That's already installed. All of them come that way. All right, now Xbox Live Arcade. You got some Live Arcade on there. You got a little homebrew section right here, of course, where all the tools reside to blow the console up. You got some emulators on here. And then, of course, we're back to show all. We'll make sure she gets up online. Hit better. There you are, Jackson Barnes. You're online. Got it. Good. Okay, you'll see it's up. It's online. It's live. The KV is good. We'll hit the guide button. We'll move on over to the fifth tab here, where you have your Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. That simple. Okay? There you go. And then we're going to bring this back to Xbox Home, and pretty much we're all good to go. Oh, yeah, Chris. Yeah. And it looks like, hey, Zach, how are you, man? 2 years ago, so I can't do much anymore. What else is new? Chris, what else is new, man? Okay, I mean, they hit me up on a post that I made myself, and because I said oh, I was gonna kill myself or whatever, I mean, right away, bam! Oh my God! Oh, you're banned. I'm like, are you kidding? Really? Oh my God! What a bunch of they just I want to kill them. Anyway, Jackson, you're all good to go. Shipping out today. You're gonna get it's gonna ship out this afternoon, and you'll have a tracking number this morning because we do the click and ship thing. So anyway, there you go, brother. You're all done. All right. Now I'm gonna turn this one off here, and then what I'm gonna do is I have another one here. Now this one here was a little bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, because let me tell you a little backstory about this. Good old Shannon Braman. Okay. Now Shannon, really cool guy. All right. This was a send in. All right, and he sent it in, and he said, Tony, he's like, I'm not sure if that console is good or not. So, of course, when I started it up, I immediately started it up, and it immediately red dotted. And I'm just like going, yep, that's not a good sign. So, after further investigation, we found out that the XG CPU was bad. Okay, not a good thing. So, anyway, what I did was, instead of like putting a new XG CPU on it and all this other crap and everything else, which would have cost as much, I told him, I was like, look, let me get a donor board. I'll throw a donor board in it. You're done. Life is good. You ain't got to worry about it. You have a full warranty and you ain't got nothing to worry about. And he's like, Sounds good to me. So anyway, we went ahead and we have a Star Wars console here. It's got a donor Trinity board in it. All right. It doesn't make the funny sounds, but who gives a shit? All right. I mean, anyway, it works. That's all that matters. So we're gonna fire this thing up. All right. And Shannon, I did your ROL like you wanted. Okay. So anyway, we did the blue and white or whatever the heck it is here. Let me go ahead here. Let me make you pay attention to the screen here. Whoopsie. There we go. All right. Now, let me plug this in. Okay. Now, this one is a 2 terabyte drive. This thing is loaded. He sent that in with this as well. I was able to copy it, and of course, last night, 12:28 a.m. last night, watching this thing copy, going like, I gotta get some sleep. I gotta do something here. This is ridiculous. All right. So I'm just like, God Almighty. Anyway, we're gonna boot up into Aurora. Okay, and once we boot up into Aurora, which should happen like right now. Okay, it's a big drive. Like I said, this thing is freaking crazy loaded, man. Okay, so there you are. All right, now we're gonna go to Xbox 360 games, and you'll see what I'm talking about as in loaded. Okay, because this thing is like severely, like crazily loaded. All right, so we start off Xbox 360 dashboard, and we start off with Alice. And we work our way through, man. You got Bioshock, you got Borderlands, you got Call of Duty, you got the Yin Yang, you got more war shit on here than Cards. You got Liver Pills, you got Castlevania, Call of Juarez, the Crisis, Dante's Inferno, Dead Island, Dead Rising, Defiance, I mean, so on and so forth. Yeah, I mean, Gears of War series, got the Yin Yang, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo series, Batman Lego series. Yeah, you got a ton of shit on here, man. Mafia. Yep, NCAA Football 14, of course, with college football revamped, yes. And there is a ton of stuff on this 2 terabyte. It is friggin' nutty. And there's still space for more. So, you can add to it, no problems, instead of keep it all on the internal drive. All right, now, Xbox Live Arcade. Yeah, you got a ton of frickin' Live Arcade on there, too. All right, and then, of course, you got your, tools here under Homebrew. You got classic games out the Yin Yang, okay? There's a bunch of them there. Then, of course, you have your indie games, little developers games. And then, of course, you have your emulators, okay? Over 8,000 ROMs and emulators alone. All right? And then we'll go back to show all. Now, what we're going to do here is I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead, we'll go right to the dashboard, make sure that she's up online and ready to go here. And which she is. Got it. Good. Okay. Bypass the sign in, and there you are. You're up, you're online, you're live. We'll hit the guide button. Go on over. 5th tab. Again, Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Go cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. Disable, hit A. Enable, hit A. Okay? And then what we'll do, we'll bring this back home, and there you are. Shannon, thank you for your business, brother. I greatly do appreciate it, man. All right? And it's shipping off today. Okay? You should have it within a couple days. All right? Life should be good. And pretty much all good to go. And thank you very much. And again, I'm sorry about your original motherboard, man. It's just one of those things, brother. It's just one of those things. And it's way easier to put this motherboard and DVD drive in than just, de-sweating this GPU and putting a new one on and everything. Would it cost you the same amount? It's not worth it. Throw the fucking motherboard in and be done with it. Done. End of story. So, we're good here. Now, one other thing. Okay, Mr. Bob Guy. Okay? Now, Bob, he ordered a dual NAND freaking crazy console from hell. All right, because he wanted Sonic. Okay? So, we went ahead and what we did the Sonic logo, okay, with all 6 playable characters on there. And then we did the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Line. That's what he wanted on there. So, but it didn't stop there. Okay, now, like I said, this is a dual NAND. It's going to be a 2 terabyte. He wanted paint. He wanted gold. So, I've given him gold, okay? That's about as gold as you're going to get, okay? And as you can see, we've got about 3 coats of gold, and then, of course, we have about 4 coats of clear coat, and then I cut and buffed it besides. So, that's just the top. Wait for it. And then, of course, we have the bottom, okay? The fucking thing looks like a damn nugget, all right? Okay. Jesus Christ. You can't get any more gold than that. Now, I'm doing the faceplate, the side plates, and all that crap to get that done, because that's what you wanted. So, just so you could see, get an idea of what this is here, you know. I mean, it's like, you know, so this, of course, is going to go right in here just like that. As you can see, I do my cuts pretty freaking tight. So, there you go. All right, that's what it's going to look like. All right, and then, of course, it's going to be lit up. And then, of course, we got this big bastard right here that's going to go right in there. Okay? And then what I might do is I might put a trim ring around it. I mean, I don't need to because the cut is freaking pretty precise, okay? But just for ha-ha's sake, you know? But anyway, that's the way that's going to look. So, Bob, working on it, man. Working on it. Plus, I'm working on a whole bunch of other consoles, too. And also a PC side case for Mr. CJ Savage, which I'm doing I'm doing a Harlequin, and we're doing multiple cuts on that because it's going to be crazy. So, anyway, guys, listen. Thanks so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. Okay, I really do. And, hey, Phil, how are you, man? Doing well, brother. Doing well. Listen, okay. This afternoon, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be in Atlanta, okay, today and tomorrow. I'm going to be back Sunday building RGHs, okay, just for you guys to know, you know, so then that way then you're like going, where is he? You know, I mean, well, yeah, it's called little business mixed with a little bit of pleasure. Very little pleasure, more business than pleasure. Okay, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, listen, I just want to let you know that, so I'll be back on Sunday building consoles as usual. All right? So anyway, you all have a good one and be safe. Jerry, good to see you, brother. Anyway, listen, guys, thanks so much for hanging with me and watching and everything else. You know, I really do appreciate it. You guys have, over the years, have always been, like, so cool and everything. I mean, Chris Wright, he is a really good friend of mine. He's been my friend for so long, it's not even funny. Okay, the poor dude. I mean, that guy has bought everything under the sun from me. Consoles, freaking arcade machines, friggin' everything. And shipping that bastard was not easy. I will never forget that, Chris. Never. I never seen a box cost so much in my life. Anyway. Look, guys, I hope that you all have a great day. Be safe, be careful, be kind, rewind, all that happy nonsense. And I'm going to holler at you later, okay? Take care, guys. Have a great day. Be safe.